Tonight, an I-Team exclusive investigation involving a real estate deal and one of the most recognizable voices in radio. Investors in a real estate venture say they were swindled out of millions of dollars. And they argue syndicated radio rapper Rashawn Casey, better known as DJ Envy from the show The Breakfast Club, promoted these deals.
Oh, DJ Envy, them people coming for your beige neck. Is y'all ready to talk about it? I need all my people from, guess where, y'all? Y'all know where I need my people that's from. New York. I need y'all at the front of the congregation for this one. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
Good morning, guys. This is DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlemagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Oh, no, my bad. I'm sorry. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, DJ Envy in the high seat, baby. That's what they said. I didn't say it. Now, look. They said DJ Envy was scamming with this boy. They say his name Cesar Pena. They said that he had done took all these people money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, girl, and he done skipped town. They say they can't find him. So the people say since they can't find his big fat funky cheese and nasty behind, they want to go and get DJ Envy, the Breakfast Club, and all of these other people, anybody with a brand on them. They say they want their money. Now listen, this is all alleged. This is what they said. I don't know. I don't live in New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't be up there, But they said that, he knew that this boy Cesar was stealing that money, girl, and scamming them people. And I said, oh. And DJ Envy always, I want to help my people. Negro, you are beige. Never trust a beige Negro with a light-skinned wife. I'm telling you, this is science. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I already had it on my live, and this is science. Now look, when the skin tones match too perfectly, something gonna go left. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And then typically, I always say, don't trust a grown person with small teeth, Yandy. China. You know what I'm saying? And then I also say, don't trust a beige Negro with a beige wife. It just don't work like that. Girl, we haven't matched since the 80s. Girl, what is you saying? The 70s and the 60s, girls. But anyway, they said DJ Envy knew all about it. And this whole thing is going over DJ Envy head, but we gonna get there. Let's get into some things, girl. So now this the boy Cesar Pena. They say after this is all alleged, y'all, but they say after he had took them people money, millions of dollars. Do you hear me? Not hundreds, bitch. Not thousands, ho. Millions. Do you hear me? They say after he took them people money, they say he a Boricua Morena. They say he went back to Boricua Morena. They can't find a nigga, bitch. They say they don't know where he at. And I'm sitting here saying, well, what had happened? So now they say, well, since we can't get him, DJ Envy, we want our money. That's what they say, girl. Let's get into this doggone news clip, girl, because the people gonna say what they got to say. Let's get into it.
Tonight, an I-Team exclusive investigation involving a real estate deal and one of the most recognizable voices in radio. Investors in a real estate venture say they were swindled out of millions of dollars. And they argue syndicated radio rapper Rashawn Casey, better known as DJ Envy from the show The Breakfast Club, promoted these deals. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace talked to the alleged victims and has the response to those mounting accusations you're about to hear for the first time.
We've helped so many people, not just regular people, but celebrities, athletes, executives.
That's DJ Envy on his syndicated iHeart radio show, The Breakfast Club. He's often promoted the real estate venture of his pal, Cesar Pena.
You might know him on Instagram as Flippin' NJ.
But it's more than just a passing endorsement.
You could partner with us on some deals, make some money with us.
Envy and Cesar have teamed up for seminars, including one at the Jacob Javits Convention Center, pitching opportunities opportunities to flip properties, often in distressed areas of New Jersey.
We invested $200,000 and looks like we're never going to get it back.
Jose Santiago and his wife Jessica Ortiz say they believed investing in this neighborhood of Patterson would be their ticket to the American dream.
That's the reason why I got into real estate, so we can actually start flipping properties, buying properties, so we can have something for our kids in the future.
The couple says they connected with entrepreneur Cesar after seeing him on social media with DJ Envy.
He's advertising this all over the radio and on television. I've seen shows of him all over the place, so I thought this was legit.
The pitch: to invest in rundown properties that would be renovated and flipped for more money. The promise to return up to 30%. In some cases, Cesar didn't even own the properties. This couple took out $200,000 in equity from their Florida home, promised that 30% return within 4 months. Then they say nothing.
I'm paying the interest right now every month, and I have nothing.
Well, at this point, we just want our money back.
Nigel Chamblin says he was conned by Cesar into investing $235,000 in that same Patterson property, along with two others, $300,000 each for homes in Hawthorne and in Maplewood.
$835,000 in total on all three houses. There were other people investing in the exact same properties. It was a scam. It was a lie.
Augie Rios owns a custom auto wrap shop in Lodi, who says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch. He did get back a return on an initial investment with Cesar, but maintains a second investment on this Patterson property went south.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Cesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
After receiving 2 bounce checks, Rios says he got a visit from Cesar carrying this box of jewelry.
He said, take this jewelry until I can pay you back.
How much did he say this was worth?
15, 20 grand.
Then there's record producer Anthony Martini, who invested in what he thought was a promising apartment project in Patterson.
I lost $1 million.
And you went in because of DJ Envy.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, I'd known Envy for years.
Martini's attorney has filed a lawsuit.
It's some sort of Ponzi-like scheme where he's taking money from one investor to pay off other investors. You're looking at over $40 million invested with the Penas in their companies.
Breaking news here on Tony the Closer's Live.
The complaint floodgates opened up when alleged victims started appearing on the social media platform of influencer Tony the Closer, a self-proclaimed real estate scam watchdog.
I decided to make it where everybody would know the disgusting behavior that they're practicing.
Dozens of lawsuits have now been filed against Cesar and his wife. Several also name Envy, who has sued Tony the Closer for defamation after also going on with him live.
And there's nobody in here that could ever say Envy, they gave Envy $1.
Envy, whose real name is Rashawn Casey, declined to talk to the I-Team, referring us to a powerful Manhattan real estate attorney. He says the radio personality lost $500,000 to the Penas in an investment deal to transform this vacant school building in Patterson into rental units.
He is a victim, just like the other alleged victims are in connection with the scam.
Why, if he's a victim, hasn't he filed a lawsuit against the Penas?
He has a legal right to file whenever he deems fit. He is now contending with cases that are being filed every day improperly against him.
Why not come out on his radio show and warn other alleged victims if he feels that he was?
This is it's an ongoing, they're ongoing litigations. And there's no room for them on, any sort of radio show.
A lot of people say they bought in because of Envy's reputation. Does he not have some responsibility?
Absolutely not. The only reason why Envy is sued is to sensationalize the case.
The attorney is seeking dismissals of all the lawsuits. As for the Penas, we caught up with Cesar's wife, Jennifer, in Bergen County.
Do you have anything to say to the alleged victims?
I say, just hold tight and we're going to come through.
Where's the money?
Listen, that's a Cesar answer for you. I can't give you that answer. He wants to be here with you. He wants to do the sit down. He wants to have this interview. He wants to clear the air. He wants to explain his side, and he wants people to understand what's going on. But, you know, he's been advised to not talk.
There may be some hope for investors. A judge has appointed a bankruptcy court trustee to oversee some of the Pena's properties. Any available assets could eventually be sold off to pay alleged victims. From Patterson, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Now, I got another news clip to show y'all, but let me just say this. If you ever heard your mama say back in the day, if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably not. Girl, when Cesar would have came to my office with some jewelry talking about hold this instead of my money, girl, he would have had to hold his head on his shoulders because I'd have broke his neck. Are y'all crazy? Girl, people like this get scammed because they gullible. You hear me? And you know, in my opinion, that is no way possible. Envy didn't know what was going on. And then the way he was promoting him, see, Envy don't understand why people coming at his neck because he feels like he didn't do nothing. He didn't know nothing. But Envy, when you on something and promote something with somebody, you are now partially responsible, rather good or bad. So let's get into Envy's response and what he had to say on the Breakfast Club.
There's been a lot going on, Charlamagne.
Like what?
Don't say like what, man. There's been a million and one accusations.
Oh my God, no.
I'm being serious. So let me explain some things. I'm not, my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorneys. Why don't light-skinned people like to listen? Like, if your attorney told you don't say nothing, why are you talking?
Listen, so Cesar and myself did seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars, whether it was real estate agents from different markets, contractors, conventional lenders, hard money lenders. I even brought auction.com to actually show people how to purchase houses online. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now, Cesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because I gave him a lot of money.
Jesus.
That I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally not true. I would never. I've been on this radio close to 30 years, and never in my 30 years time did I do nothing but try to uplift people and show people a different way through the business mind, and I would never take a dollar from somebody.
I could be wrong, but I didn't see nobody accusing you of taking money. I just saw them say that they met Cesar because they heard you talking about Cesar.
Nah, they basically said I was privy to it, and that wasn't true. Not at all.
I, from what I read in actual court papers, I didn't see that. They said that all these people are saying that they met Cesar because of you.
Right, and they're saying
I don't see nobody accusing you of taking no money.
To the point where if you read the court documents, Cesar wrote an affidavit that says DJ Envy, Rashawn Casey, had no knowledge of me investing people's money.
I saw that too.
He wasn't there. He wasn't part of those conversations. He wasn't even nowhere in those meetings. And those are documents that's out there. So if we're going to talk about truth, let's talk about the truth. And those are the documents out there. And
well,
I know
you can't talk about the truth yet because your lawyers don't want you talking at all. So the smart thing to do is, I understand you want to say something to the listeners, and I'm sure the listeners appreciate it. But man, just wait until all the dust settles. And when all the dust settles, then we can get on this radio and have a real conversation. Until then, I don't think you should be saying any of this. But that's just me. Look at you. You can't even help yourself. What else you want to say now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
But
when the dust settles,
okay,
you can have a real conversation with the audience.
But it's difficult because the stuff that you're hearing is like, that's totally not true. Like, it's not true. Like,
well,
that's fake news. Like, those are fake stories.
That should be enough. You know what the truth is. If you know what the truth is, don't worry about it, because the truth don't need no defense. The truth don't need no defense, just witnesses. That's it.
All right. Well,
and by the way, you look very suspicious because you don't have your Just for Men in right now. So it's like the grays are coming in right here in the back, and you need a little haircut, so it just makes you look like, oh.
I just want to say this on closing. I've never stole anything from anybody, and I'll just leave it at that.
Now, y'all just heard DJ Envy's response, and let me just start off by saying this. DJ Envy is a glutton for punishment. He does not listen. If your lawyer says shut your pink lips, shut them Vienna sausages up. The man trying to save you. Now you're coming out here, out the window, all wrong, talking about I never stole nothing from nobody. Nobody didn't say that, fool. They said you knew about it and you promoted him. Or they said they didn't know the man only because of you. You the one who promoted him, therefore you is responsible. That's how this thing works. See, it goes so far over his head, he don't get it, you know? Well, it don't matter because the news saw their response and they had something to say and the people said they know what they talking about, even don't know what they talking about. Let's get into what the news people had to say.
You want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorney.
Up until today, DJ Envy has never publicly addressed the controversy surrounding his one-time business partner, Cesar Pena, on the celebrities syndicated show, The Breakfast Club. In fact, Envy has repeatedly promoted Pena's real estate seminars and investment opportunities.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, Flippin' NJ.
Even as lawsuits began mounting by investors who claimed they were ripped off by Cesar for hundreds of thousands of dollars in a real estate venture involving distressed New Jersey properties, not a word from Envy on the air until the I-Team interviewed multiple alleged victims who say they bought in because of the reputation of the radio host.
DJ Envy absolutely is equally to blame. He is on a major platform, which is not only in New York, but across the United States.
Envy on his show, now denying any involvement in Cesar's real estate deals.
Now, Cesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally not true.
And he's trying to do damage control. It was DJ Envy who personally introduced me to Cesar.
Anthony Barone says he toured Paterson, New Jersey properties with Envy and Cesar, then invested $500,000 in a planned apartment project and another $300,000.
I invested in Flip to Down, which was an online platform for fractional shares in buildings. DJ Envy's listed as the co-founder. I'm down $800,000.
And you think he's responsible in some way?
I think he's absolutely responsible.
It's not true. Like, that's fake news. Like, those are fake stories.
What was your reaction to DJ Envy's response?
I was shocked, honestly, because I truly believe he knew Cesar was scamming people.
Michael Ventura says he invested $200,000, his life savings, in a Paterson property. As with virtually everyone we spoke with, he also heard that Envy pitch.
This is unfair. It's unfair. We're trying to chase the American dream, just working, provide the best for our family, and then that dream is being crushed.
Cesar declined to be interviewed on advice of his attorneys. His wife, Jennifer, promised they will make investors whole.
Where's all the money? Where did all the money go?
That's a Cesar answer for you right there. You know, there's no private island. There's no house in the Dominican Republic. There's no yachts. There's no fancy cars. You know, that's an answer for Cesar to give to you, not for me.
Envy's attorney is now seeking to have all of the lawsuits against him dismissed. iHeartMedia could be named in future lawsuits. Several investors telling us they believe the corporation could be held legally culpable for their star's endorsements, now under scrutiny. From Tribeca, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
See, me and the clear people down there in the New York streets, we get it. Listen, DJ Envy don't understand that you are responsible because you promoted them, and your brands that are attached to you are just as responsible, fool. You know, but that goes over a beige nigga head. It always do, you know what I'm saying? When the niggas be real beige and they lack a lot of melanin, that normally messes with their brain and they thinking ability. So look, I went live yesterday and I had to say what I had to say about it. Get me up here and let's see what I had to say. Then I'll come back. Girl, ain't no way. Bitch, they say they want Envy. Hey, do you hear me? Girl, and let me tell you something. See, a lot of people don't understand professionalism and how things work when you associated with big brands. If I work, like for instance, I'll give you a good example. China. Every 5 minutes, China goes live outside of McDonald's. Everybody know China works at McDonald's. China goes on her cigarette break, which is allowed in the bylaws of the company. You can take a 15-minute cigarette break, wooty, wham, wham. The problem is, on the last live, China was outside of McDonald's with with a blunt, a goo, or whatever you want to call it, sitting off her lip like a damn mechanic. Hold on, let me get the paper right. Like this. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna come back live when I get off, y'all. Yeah, I love you too. Facts. I'm gonna come back. Yeah. I'll be back off alive. Yeah. I love facts. That was China on the last live. Now, most people will say, well, weed ain't illegal. What's the big problem? You know what I'm saying? She could smoke. They don't require no drug test. Most people would say that. But the thing is, when you are associated with a brand such as Mickey D's, you fired, bitch. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens because you cannot, I'm telling you, listen, Lindas, and listen, Leonards. You cannot be in front of Mickey D's with the M on your chest and the M behind your head. Where my paper went? Hold on. My bad, I'm back. Look. You cannot be outside of Mickey D's where children are coming to get Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? People want to come in and get their dollar burger, dollar fries in peace. They want to get their heart attack in peace. But you cannot have China outside the restaurant like an old shade tree mechanic. Yeah. I talked to Krishani. Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, that. Hold on. Yeah. That's a carburetor. It costs about $200. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just drop the car around here. I'll fix the car for you. Yeah. Just $200. I'll fix the carburetor. I'll get the parts and everything. Yeah. But yeah, Tesla. I'm not worried about Tesla because Tesla, she evil. God gonna deal with her. You know. Oh, hold on. Let me fix my paper. Hold on. Let me fix my paper. I should have got a smaller sheet. You know what I'm saying? But look. Yeah. No. I'm gonna go live when I give back facts. I'm gonna go live when I get home. Oh, y'all give me a minute. I'm just hearing everything, y'all. Please. Oh, God bless you, baby. Thank you. I just heard about it. I haven't talked to Krishan, but I'm gonna give her a call. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure the carburetor gonna be at the front door. Yes. But I just got to work. Y'all know I work all day, child. Y'all know I work all the time. You know. Make sure y'all come to my live later. We gonna be on YouTube. Talking about, you know, people who got abused because God gonna deal with them, you know. But yeah. I'll be around now, y'all. All right, I love you too, babe. Facts. I love you too, babe. All right, okay. She cannot do that with the Mickey D's uniform on, with the M on this side of the chest and the M above her head, because the song used to say, I'm loving it. But when she go back inside, see, she ain't went viral yet. That's the only reason she ain't fired. But when she goes back inside, they gonna say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You fired, bitch. That's what they gonna say. So with that being said, Cesar Pena, big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty ass, was associated with DJ Envy. This is DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne, The Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? So because he brought him on the platform down there at The Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying? And then turned around and advertised him on all the other shit. And, you know, iHeartRadio and all of that, did seminars with the revolt in the background on the back. You know what I'm saying? Because he did that, now the people can say, you know what? Fuck it. If we can't find that big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy burrito bitch, we want to get revolt. The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Goddess, The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yes, they could go get The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, Revolt, iHeart, and all of them. Yes. You get it? You get it? So now the people want to now they want to sue the people who got the money. Look, we might not ever get Cesar. Cesar probably went back to the Boricua Morenas over there at the other, well, no, because Puerto Rico is still a state, a U.S. territory. He probably went further to the Dominican Republic or something, whatever the nigga is, so that he don't have to be extradited back to the Americas, to the New York. So he gonna be scot-free. So what the people is saying is, we might not ever get our money from this nigga, and that's okay. But DJ Envy, we want it from you, bitch. Anyway, so now I tried to break it down and give y'all an example of how when you tie to a brand, that brand is responsible with the whole China in the cigarette thing. Excuse my sheet of paper, I wasn't prepared for that skit, but y'all get the perk. You know what I'm saying? And that's the perk that's going over DJ Envy's head. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't understand that you still responsible and culpable. But in my opinion, I believe, and this is all alleged, but I believe he knew about it. Let's move on.
Question. Let's say you've had someone invest in your company. You told them, for example, it'll be $100K return in 3 months, and it's going on the 7th month. When do you approach the investor and let them know this shit fall? We lost. We failed. It was a failure. And at what point do you say, I'm going to refund that investment you made?
So now y'all done seen Rose Trolley. You know him and DJ Envy been beefing for a long time or whatever. Shout out to Rose. I don't really have a dog in the fight. Don't really care about none of them. But anyway, let's move on. So now this other boy had came out and was talking about how he got scammed by the boy DJ Envy, bitch. Let's see what he got to say.
Yo, what's up, guys? So a lot of people are asking me what the fuck is going on with all this shit with me and Envy, right? So I was speaking to seminars since December of 2018, the real estate seminars that they had, right? I'm speaking, you know, letting everybody know what's going on with the credit, you know, giving education and things like that, thinking like it's a legit platform, thinking that everything is cool, right? Boom. So one day, Cesar invites me to his office and says, hey, bro, how many clients do you have? I let him know how many clients I have. He's like, damn, so that many clients times X amount a month. He's like, damn, bro, your business is doing pretty good. I'm like, yeah, bro, we've been putting in work. You know, you guys, I've been speaking on stage. You know, we've been in business, you know, 10 years, 11 years, whatever the case is. Only charging people if we get items deleted. And then a week later, his assistant, Benz, approaches me and says, hey, Envy wants to be an owner of your business. And I'm like, well, what does that even mean? Like, and I'm like, oh shit, like DJ Envy wants to be a part of my business. DJ Envy wants to partner with me. I'm like, what does that look like? He's like, well, he doesn't want to pay anything, but he wants to come into your business as a 25% owner and pretty much continue helping you, you know, with your business. I'm like, okay, well, what does that look like? He's like, well, we're going to promote you here. We're going to do this, put you on the Breakfast Club, which come to find out that shit is payola on his end. Because I was paying him to not realizing it to be on the radio, right? And he's like, oh, we're going to blow your business up. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to fucking take your business to the next level. Meanwhile, I'm already growing, you know, whatever the case is. As soon as we signed the contract, September 2020, this motherfucker acting like he can't fucking promote me, right? I'm like, bro, I thought it was a part of the deal for you to promote me, for you to do this. One post here or there, one post here or there, one post here or there, post here, post there. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, what's going on, man? Like, I thought you were supposed to, you know, let people know that we're in business with this. And he's like, I don't got to do that shit. I thought I don't think you remember the agreement we had. I don't care about your company. And I'm like, yeah, bro, but you're promoting Cesar. You're promoting the weed business. You're doing this, you're doing that. And you know Cesar isn't, you know, doing this. Because that's when I also found out that so that's when Cesar scammed me. I invested with him May of 2022. August of 2022, I realized and found out that he got me for the 150. So then I'm like, well, how come you're promoting Cesar more than me? And you know he got me, and you still not promoting me. And that's when me and him got in a fucking argument. That's when he made that fucking audio clip that he made EYL, that he made Matt, that he made fucking me. Man, fuck that bitch, yo. You ain't make shit. Motherfucker gonna sit here and say he made EYL. He gonna sit here and take credit for EYL. He gonna sit here and say that he made Matt the mortgage guy. He gonna sit here and say he got credit and made the credit due. Motherfucker, you can't even make your wife come. And you're gonna fucking sit here and tell me that you made the credit due. Man, fuck you, alright? This dude gonna block my calls, gonna sue me because I exposed him with the fucking thing. That's the shit I'm on right now, MB. Fuck you. You're gonna sit here and sue me, and you're gonna sit here and hide behind the phone? What's up, bro? You wanna go to court? You wanna fucking sue me? I can't wait for the day that people fucking realize the piece of shit that you fucking are, bro. Cause the minute we made that agreement, you made me hire your fucking assistant. You made me hire your fucking assistant, and I was fucking paying her mad bread. She wouldn't have bought that fucking house if it wasn't for me. Cause your ass didn't even fucking have her on payroll. Cause your bitch ass ain't even got a real fucking company. You feel me? You feel me? With your fake ass fucking DJ auto, your fake ass car show.
Ooh, child, he looked at mad, girl. He looked at real mad. Now, you know, let me just say this. He another one who deserved to get scammed. And let me tell you why. Think about this logically, y'all. If you own something, let's just say you own a house, right? A car. Let's go back to a car. Let's say you own a car. 100%, no lease, no nothing. You got the full title. And I say, hey, and I knock on your door and say, hey, I like your car. How about you let me promote your car on my Instagram and my YouTube and all of that? I got this huge platform. People gonna want to come pay you to see your car. But in return, give me 25% of what the car is worth and what everybody's giving you. Why in the hell would you say, sure? You know why though? Because clout is the new currency. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't be wanting to listen. This nigga gave away 25. Well, he Boricua Morena, huh? New York people tap in. Is he Boricua Morena? But either way, this fool gave away 25% of his business to DJ Envy just so he could talk about it on the Breakfast Club, bitch. And now you want to come up here and tell us that you still had to pay this fool to talk about you on the Breakfast Club. Then he didn't want to talk about it at all. You deserve it, fat. I ain't gonna lie. Some people just gullible and stupid. And he one of these people, allegedly, they said. You know what I'm saying? Because this just doesn't make sense. Why would you give away 25% of something you own 100% of just so that somebody can promote it? It just don't make sense. Nevertheless, I'm gonna close this video with Tony the Closer because he was the one who started all of this. And you know what's funny? As long as the black media had this story, DJ Envy paid us dust. Do you hear me? Well, I didn't report on it. I was just watching from afar because I was like, I don't know what's going on up there in New York, girl. I'm way down here in the South, bitch. I don't know what's going on. But as the story got bigger, because Tony the Closer kept his foot on DJ Envy's neck, and the clear people picked it up, now DJ Envy is worried about it. You know what I'm saying? And the people going on the news saying that they coming after the whole brand, DJ Envy, everybody in their moan. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Tony the Closer went live, I want to say a few days ago, to basically toot his own horn, as he should. But this girl on TikTok, she's the one who sharing this video, and she's gonna have her little commentary and thoughts in there. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Look, let me just say this. Shout out to everybody who came out and said DJ Envy scammed them if you really got scammed. If you didn't and you just trying to get money, then you just as much of a scammer, but hats off to you too. I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. Thank y'all so much for fucking with the kid. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to both pages, Voodoo Doll TV and Voodoo Doll TV's The Dollhouse. Make sure y'all check out my live, all my videos. Y'all really fucks with the kid or whatever. I truly appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Child, Tony the Closer is coming for DJ Envy's. So let's get into the live stream he had with Funk Flex so we can kind of like break down what is going on.
Miss Carrie f***ing with you. Do you know I'm not going to stop until I get you in jail? I want to see what your 12 days of Christmas looks like for your fucking wife this year.
Ooh.
F***ing attack my woman. Cesar Pena posted personal addresses, business addresses, tried to shame my girl. Bro, like you done. I guarantee you, I'm going to make sure every media outlet, I'm going to make sure every in the world know the pieces of that you are. Instead of having accountability for the people that you robbed, you tried to attack me. Went and dug up my past that I've always addressed. Went and dug up my past and tried to post my past as a way to discredit me. Oh, you're stealing and scamming. Went and posted my mugshots on dismissed cases in order to try to shame me. Do you know I will not stop. Should have killed me. That would have been your best bet.
Now, if you guys didn't already know, all that smoke that Tony the Closer has for DJ Envy actually stems from this fantastic article and piece of journalism by Sarah Wallace for NBC4. And I encourage you to check out the article, but basically upwards to $80 million was basically Ponzi'd, allegedly, away from a ton of investors into a bunch of properties apparently that didn't exist in the New Jersey area. Now, when Tony the Closer was on kind of a rampage to try to expose all of this, that's when DJ Envy and Cesar, his partner, attempted to dox his partner and caused her to have an alleged miscarriage because of all the stress. Because again, that's what happens when women are under stress when they're pregnant. But I wanted to get to this other snippet of the video, and shout out to Live Bites for capturing this, but this portion was actually on Tony the Closer's Twitter. Now he's on the phone with Funk Flex, and here's what he had to say.
More and more, I started looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, these guys aren't even getting real properties. And then you can look at the area where they were putting the money at. None of it made sense. And then it just became where it just snowballed for Envy, because he came on my live and tried to act as if he didn't know it was a major issue, but he had talked to many of the investors who are now complaining.
So you know what? Shout to is it Sarah Wallace?
Oh man, shout out to Sarah Wallace, man. NBC4, yeah, for sure.
Talk about blowing somebody out the frame.
Now, shout out to Sarah Wallace, because they also referenced her in that video, because you are supposed to support your local news and journalists. I cannot stress that enough, because it's stories like this that expose people like that. But they have more to say.
I've got access to bank records. I've got access to so much stuff where you can see clear fraud. This isn't a typical real estate deal. This is fraud on the highest level, and now the numbers have got to close to $80 million. I just want to say, man, you stepped out before anybody on the radio, and you gave a lot of victims a platform and a voice when nobody was willing to step up. So shout out to you, man. I just want to say thank you again. I know the victims are appreciative of it, and that means a lot to these people.
Now, shout out to Sarah Wallace and Funk Flex, because they're really the ones who are advocating for this story, specifically for those victims who had been investing upwards to $300,000 each for these quote-unquote properties in the Hawthorne area of New Jersey. And like we had discovered, those properties never existed. So where's the money? We don't know. And why DJ Envy is so silent? Maybe he has attorneys. But at the end of the day, tons of people had their money taken from them, and they got no return on their investment. And the overarching story is, why is iHeartRadio and The Breakfast Club still platforming DJ Envy?
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.